Hello and welcome to the 24th Sunday of Ordinary Time. In today's Gospel, Jesus tells us that we should always be ready to forgive others, not just 7 times, but 70 times 7. In other words, always. The number 7 signals perfection in the Bible. With these words, Jesus is telling us that we are obliged to forgive anyone who has offended us, and we must seek forgiveness from anyone that we might have offended. He says something similar after his Sermon on the Mount. When you're at worship, Jesus says, and you remember that you have yet to forgive someone or be forgiven by someone, go and put things right and then come back to God. Why? Because God is love, and we too must be loving if we want His divine life and power to flow through us. When we fail to forgive, our relationship with God is interrupted. Of course, it is not easy to forgive others, and it can be hard to say sorry. But remember what Jesus said to Saint Faustina: the cause of your fall is that you rely too much on yourself and too little on me. Whatever people might say, the passing of time does not in itself bring healing. No, we need to acknowledge our sin and want to change. But more than anything else, we need the person we have hurt to continuously love us. That is the key to healing and reconciliation. Such love is unearned, but so is all love. It is a mystery and a miracle. It is the radiant warmth of God Himself, so of course we find in it healing. This is the fundamental meaning of the word forgive. It means to give and keep giving, to forgive. If you hurt me and I say it doesn't matter, but I withdraw my love from you, and you know you are not forgiven. If I hurt you and you keep on loving me, I am not automatically forgiven. Your giving of yourself to me offers me the key out of prison that my sin has created. When this offer of forgiveness is without conditions and without reserve, it is a tremendous gift of love. Hopefully I will respond, repent of my behaviour, and we will experience a deep reconciliation and peace, fruits of renewed love. It is Peter who asked the question about forgiveness in today's Gospel, and everyone knows how persistently he denied Jesus. This is not something he could undo or pretend away. The fact that his sin is something he could never forget. It would remain a black stain till the day he died. When Jesus looked at him across lovingly with forgiveness in his eyes, Peter's heart was moved and he wept bitterly. When this same loving Jesus gave him the opportunity 3 times to declare his love, he transformed the pain into the beauty of a garden. The sin was still there, but now bathed in love, it was the centre of flowers, the flowers of humility and compassion. The following note was discovered in 1945, pinned to the clothes of a child killed in a concentration camp in Ravensbrück. O Lord, remember not only the men and women of good will, but also those of ill will. But do not remember all of the suffering they have inflicted upon us. Instead, remember the fruits we have borne because of this suffering, our fellowship, our loyalty to one another, our humility, our courage and our generosity, the greatness of heart that has grown from this trouble when our persecutors came to be judged by you. Let all of these fruits that we have borne be their forgiveness.